Okay, so in this video what I'll talk about is the ability to control the cause locations that can be selected by an operator when completing a delay. In order to control that, what we're doing is, as you can probably recall from previous videos, we've created a hierarchy structure with multiple nodes in there. And in this instance we've assigned equipment types to the conveyor and the pump, but we didn't assign anything to the structure node in here. Now what we can do is we can actually exclude that structure from being selectable as a cause location, but we can also exclude some of these higher level nodes from being selected as well. So in the event where a delay occurs, typically what we want the operator to do is to pick a valid piece of the hierarchy as being the cause location, and in some instances the grouping folders that exist in between these more sort of lower equipment and component levels and the actual enterprise, some of those folders are just not applicable and we don't want them selectable. So what we're doing is we're selecting the downtime point itself. We're then going to this cause locations property and we're saying from here we're selecting which nodes are applicable as cause locations for this individual downtime reporting point. So you can see here that we don't want the enterprise to be selectable because it doesn't make sense. We probably do want the site. Again, if there's a weather event and the whole place shuts down, we want to be able to select and say that the site was the cause location, possibly due to wet weather or something. We do want the plant, we want the conveyor and pump, but let's say we don't want structure as well, okay? So we can save and close that. So now we have a defined list of valid cause locations for this downtime point. So if I save that configuration, and I'll just close the browser so we can reopen that. Logging into the Ampla client again. Okay, so if I select another one of these downtime points, what we'll do is we'll just turn this Gantt chart on, color that by classification so we have that, and I'll just reset that as my home favorite so that I don't have to keep adjusting it. Okay, so if I open this downtime record here now, in the details entry form, what you'll see in the cause location drop down box is the first thing you'll notice is that enterprise folder is grayed out. So it's there, but it's not selectable. And the reason that it's even there is that the enterprise actually is the host for the site A folder. So they need to represent that folder as being present, even though we can't select it. So I can't click on that, that's why it's grayed out. Whereas the site A is selectable, plant is selectable, conveyor and pump are also selectable, they're all black, and notice the structure folder is not here at all. That's because we've excluded it and it doesn't have any nodes beneath it that we would possibly need to pick from, so that's why it's not here at all. Whereas if structure had components that we did include in that list, structure would be down in this list, but it would be grayed out as well. Okay, so when we complete this delay, we might say, well, it was actually a plant level issue, and it appears, oh yeah, so this is good. So essentially the plant equipment, I hadn't set that up yet. I hadn't assigned any cause classification matrix items, so I can't actually select anything in here. Something interesting to note in here though is that this record will allow me to actually save this partially completed delay with a cause and a classification with blank nodes in here, so you'll see that I can save that. Now normally we would not allow that to occur. What we would normally do is set the cause and classification fields as being mandatory fields that must be completed in order to save any content in this record. So that just is a way to enforce that delay records are completed to the best of the operator's knowledge. Okay, so that's all I wanted to show you in this quick video. Thanks for watching.